Hello people and welcome to another Planetside 2 video. Again, I will be flying and I will continue flying and spending most of my gameplay time flying for at least a couple of more weeks until I have enough certs to put them someplace else than in my ESFs. As you may or may not know, I play all empires. I have recently been playing mostly Terran, which is what this video is gonna be about. And I'm also trying to determine what ESF is actually the best one in the game. What empire has the best ESF? And I gotta say, it is probably just a matter of taste and playstyle. But my favorite, I've come to realize, is the Mosquito. For a long time it actually was the Sight. And I might change my mind about this later on as the game develops and as I might try different things, different upgrades. But the way I play, the way I prefer to play, the situations I put myself in, I prefer the Mosquito. That's just me. Now, aside from a few dogfighting scenes here in the beginning, this gameplay is mostly going to be about team play and the way I try to help my team and make the Mosquito work in a platoon. But that actually does involve a little bit of dogfighting here and there, so yeah. Now, when it comes to flying in Planetside 2, a lot of people have asked me questions. I've been given a lot of questions that I don't always know how to answer, and I've been meaning to come out with a tutorial about flying, but I'm not really sure about what I should make that tutorial about. So please ask questions. If there's anything you want me to help you with, if there's anything you want me to explain, and if I feel like I have a good answer, I'll try to put it in one of my future videos. And as you may or may not know from my last video, I still do prioritize Liberators as my main target, cause the way the game is right now, Liberators are definitely the greatest threat to my teammates who are on the ground capping the points. And this way we don't need as many anti-air units.
Great, thank you.
Now, one of the most important things as an ESF pilot is your situational awareness. Aside from being one-shot from tanks, rocket launchers and Dalton of the Liberators, you will take a lot of damage from basically every other gun in the game as well. Even small arms fire can be dangerous, so in a situation like this, move away. I know it's very tempting to take out the Sight like that, especially when you're behind it, but anti-air guns will kill you really fast, and the closer you get to a place like the Crown, the more people will actually start shooting at you. So here in the upcoming gameplay we have just been able to capture Sinu Tech Labs, and the Vanu Sovereignty are launching a counterattack. They want to take it back. We are kind of using the Crossroads Watchtower as a base of operations. We can spawn all the necessary vehicles there. And the first thing that I want to check out when I get vision of the base is of course A. There was two guys trying to flip it and I was able to stop them. They're on the point, people. They're on the point. It's, you know, I got two of them, but there's more. Now, from time to time, you will hear some of our in-game communication. We use TeamSpeak. Other common programs that work basically the same way are Ventrilo or Mumble. All these programs are free. You can just download it, install it, and normally the settings are pretty easy to handle as well. So anyway, here is a big wave of Vanu player coming in, and I don't even really know what target to pick, because I want to keep A clear as best as I can, but at this point it's impossible. There's just too many people. That guy was the closest one, and that one was probably the easiest one after I got the first guy there. And I had to switch to the rotary to finish him off, because the rockets didn't have enough firepower. So anyway, back for a quick repair. And I know that now they will be expecting me with the anti-air, so I gotta be careful.
I see there's some.
Oh yeah, that one that's smoking might be the code one. Yes, going down.
Yes.
One Sunday's down, but there's one like right. Oh, and to the southwest as well. That's like
Behind us.
Yeah, they're coming up behind you guys from the southwest.
Enemy ATV spotted.
Visual on hostage.
Show me what you're made of.
Shit.
Enemy medic spotted.
Need to get to A. Back.
We're about to lose this facility.
Yeah, they're on A. So anyway, we couldn't hold off the Vanu and we lost Xeno, but we decided we tried to take it back. So first of all, I want to make sure that they don't get these turrets up, because they will just destroy our infantry and our tanks. I was also able to spot this Sunderer, and I also did a little bit of damage to it, but I think our heavy assaults or tanks were able to deal with it, because I had to fight off a few of the Vanu sites.
Because when they come with their aircraft, we really need those anti-aircraft. We have air support now.
I hope they lose momentum soon. Man, the map looks so screwed up.
I'm just taking leopard nursery just to distract them a little bit while I eat my food.
Okay.
Yeah, I went ahead and ordered pizza.
Should we just wait them in and kill them from this position, or should we try to attack them head on with tanks?
We should stay here, really. We always need the advantage of the actual building.
Enemy Sunderer in the area. ID on an enemy Sunderer.
Right, everybody make sure you're defending at the Crossroads Watchtower, yeah? Crossroads Watchtower. It's a very easy position to defend, so we should be able to hold them out. And now that I said that, we're going to see in like seconds.
Those who want to join me, I will go to B and try to hold that position. Shoot out at them if we get the opportunity.
Enemy Sunderer spotted.
Jesus Christ, how much can it take? Oh my god, it starts lagging every time we land.
Sunderer is trying to outflank the tower. I will follow it and try to destroy it.
Down. Oh, I think an NC killed the Vanu Sunderer, to be honest.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It's the southeast Sunderer, or more east-southeast.
ID on an enemy Sunderer. Enemy medic.
That was NC.
Yeah, there's a few of them all around right now. I don't know where the Vanu really are right now. They're not making a huge push.
Now, it did take a while, but finally we were able to capture Xenu back. And we kinda ended up in a bit of a stalemate here. This next push there was not close to as strong as the first one, so it was easy to hold off. Also, I'm not really sure about this Sunderer position. Normally it's better to put it next to the wall of a building. That way it will be easier to predict from what angle your opponents can actually attack it, and it will be easy to defend it.
Enemy ATV spotted.
User disconnected from your
Who wants to man my Zephyr?
Got them on their heels.
Okay, just type a message.
Just make sure they don't get to A somehow. Wow.
Just gonna give. Matt, you want to be in charge of Charlie for me?
I'm in Delta. No, I'm not good at being in charge when I'm flying right now. It's
Okay,
a bit
well,
too busy.
Cat and put you in charge of Charlie.
Sure.
Go. I need
Where
to
are you
gun
going?
my my Zephyr if anyone wants to.
Yeah, but Chief, where are you going? Actually, do you
Well,
want me to go
I'll be
first?
flying around to my point.
Alright, I could fly. I could jump for you.
Give me a sec. I see you. You're at the
Alright.
crossroads, aren't you?
Oh yeah, crossroads. I can deconstruct my policy.
I haven't really
Now,
done
next
anything
up
with
here
that
is a
by the way.
situation that has caused
Are you
so
with me?
much frustration for me, especially when I'm on the ground platoon leading.
No?
Now look at this max unit here who has like 25 hit points left. Right there. Get your ass inside! You just got yourself and your engineer killed, and I got the XP for it. When you see a bunch of frag-horny morons flying around with the rocket pods, make sure you have access to cover. One anti-air max is almost impossible to kill for an ESF pilot as long as you are in the right place and you get repair. Just make sure that you position yourself in a way so that your engineer don't get killed because you're in the wrong place. I get so frustrated when I see my own teammates making that kind of mistakes, and as an engineer myself, when I see a max unit asking for repair out in the open like that, I'm actually very tempted to team kill him instead. Now, the thing is that there has been a lot of discussions about air versus anti-air, and one of the things that I want to say to people that use anti-air is that just because you enter an anti-air vehicle or unit, that doesn't mean that you can leave your brain outside. You are still playing the game. You are still the one who has to aim and evaluate the situation you're in. Your teammates rely on you as much as you rely on your teammates. Now, a max unit, for example, is almost unkillable as long as it has repair from like 2 or 3 engineers. But those 2 and 3 engineers do not have the same hit point pool. And if I see a max unit that is almost at full HP being repaired, I don't go for the max unit, I go for the engineers. Because that way the max will be much more vulnerable the next time I come around. And that is why it's really important for a anti-air max to always stay close to cover. If not for yourself, then for your teammates. Now, when it comes to Planetside 2, vehicles are a big part of the game. There is no question about it. There's been a lot of discussions about it. Air is a big part of those discussions. Tanks has been a big part of those discussions. And I put out quite a few videos about flying ESF, that is. And a lot of the response I get is that, oh, it looks so easy when you fly around just killing people that have no chance. And, well, some of the situations are easy. It is not like the hardest thing to do to kill infantry with rocket pods in some situations. But that doesn't make the ESFs unique in any way. You don't really have to be a Quake Live professional to get a lot of kills with an anti-infantry max unit. And it's really simple to get a lot of kills with those high explosive rounds of the tanks as well. But when it comes to flying ESF, that is something I spent a lot of time with. I started back in the beta. I'm still learning, I'm still improving, and it's for as long as I play this game, I hopefully am going to keep improving. That's just the way I like to play a game. And the 2 things that I am working on the most, and I think that goes for most pilots, is countering other ESFs if you have a high-skilled pilot that as your opponent, and countering anti-air. The thing is with the anti-air units is that most people are still quite new to it. Most people don't really know how to lead, how to predict the movements of an enemy aircraft, much like you have to do when you're dogfighting. And I have made the mistakes quite a few times of underestimating anti-air units, overextending for just a second, and then a more experienced player just shoots me down instantly. And even though I don't take damage from any other person than that anti-air max, he just takes me down in a couple of seconds. Now, if you feel like you're struggling with the anti-air, give it some time, check out some videos, ask some people that have more experience than you, and you will see that they are quite effective.
Yes, it's okay to kill your fellow brethren as long as you do it in style.